Okay, the next gun up in the testing is not one that has been purchased recently. I bought this M91/28 years ago from a local pawn shop. It was the first time and only time I went in there that I seen any type of mill surplus gun. It was the first time I seen a Carcano for sale in I don't know how long. So kind of an impulse buy, I bought it. Why am I running this test? Well, if I run these tests and show you all these guns that shoot perfectly fine, I'm really not helping any of yous out with a diagnosis or showing you results. Say you're not getting results, I am. So I brought this gun in because I know it has issues. I'll show you how it shoots, and I'll tell you why it shoots the way that it does. Alright, and one more thing before we start this test. We're going to do the bullet test. Okay, there you go. PPU 123 grain. Can you see it? Alright. PPU 140 grain bullet. Okay. My reload with the Hornet A bullet. Okay. There's your bullet. There's your bullet test. So if you're using the bullet test, I'm going to show you how it really don't amount to much. Okay, it's standard. 123 grain PPU off the shelf ammo. Alright, the extractor's sticking on this one. Make sure I got my sights right. Take a look-see. Okay, it does not look like keyholing. One on the mark, miracle. One up here high, that's 2. This one up here, 3. And this one out here, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Extremely inconsistent, okay? One of them hit down there for some reason, unless it's shooting high and it just dropped low. But that's what I'm talking about. That's when you get this scattered shooting. Alright, and you see that it passed the bullet test. Alright, PPU off the shelf, full metal jacket. Front sight keeps moving up on me too. Okay, this is even worse. Oh, I got 3. Shot 4 rounds. Okay. 1, 2, 3 down there. 4 could have went low or somewhere. I have no idea. So this is what we got. 1, 2, 3 out of 4. Alright, and that's aiming in the same spot I aimed before. Okay, this is when you got something that isn't good. Okay, so we're going to tape that. Now you see why I bring this paper. We're going to tape that up. We're going to go and try to shoot the Hornady bullet the proper size. Alright, now we're going to try the Hornady bullets, which we seen the bullet test on these. These should fit in there real good. Alright, so we went from the $1 a round ammo that's off to the sides to the $1.50 a round ammo, which kind of improved it. I don't think it's keyholing, because some of them, the way this backboard is with the paper, it looks like it's keyholing here and here, but I doubt it. It may not be, because the other ones look fairly straight. So what do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 in the bowl, 6. So 1 out of 6 will get you where you want to go. Improved, it has improved, but still, this is a lot worse than anything else we've been shooting. It's very inconsistent. Okay, and if you go to 100 yards, this is all going to spread out. This is at 50 yards. So there's your 6 rounds there. We'll see if we can get that oversized cast bullet to tighten it up a little, and that'll be the end of testing this one. Cast bullet time. Alright, as you can see, even though this rifle has a bore with problems, okay, my cast bullet load with the oversized lead bullet dramatically improved the accuracy of this gun, okay. Now before you get all bent out of shape and off the shelf stuff, you can't hit the broadside of a barn, it's something to bear in mind, okay. There's all 6 shots. And that might even be the best group of the day. Okay, we couldn't hit this paper 4 times with factory ammo. So there you go, and I'll give you my conclusions on this rifle here. So a lot of you may be asking, hey, why did you bring this gun into the test? Well, so far I've been running into good luck with everything I got. Okay, so I know there's people out there going to have a problematic gun. Alright, so I brought guns I knew were problematic. I haven't fired this gun in many, many years. Okay, now the problem, we all seen it pass the bullet test. What I believe it was is there was rust in the last, say, inch of the barrel. And dealers, you know, they don't shoot these things, they don't give us crap. They just clean the rust out with whatever, battery acid or something. And I believe a lot of these guns, they clean out the bores with some sort of very vicious chemical that removes the rust, the black, but I think it eats away the metal. What it is, they cleaned rust out of here. And when they did, if you take a pin and you go to where it rides good in the bore and you go in that last half inch, you go up a couple thousandths, it'll wobble. Just a couple thousandths. That's less than the thickness of a sheet of paper. But when they took the rust out, they probably took out something in the groove diameter and everything else. So this bore is not concentric in the end, and that's what's causing these bullets, depending. You see the lighter bullet shot straighter, the heavier bullet went nuts. The correct torpedo bullet isn't too horrible, and the cast bullet corrected the problem. Now another thing you got to remember, these results here at 50 yards, if it ain't a 1-inch group, when you go out to 100, you're going to double, triple that, okay? So depending where you shoot. This gun does have something wrong with the end of the rifle in the bore. Doesn't shoot worth a crap with certain ammo, but you can take one of these guns that are problematic and figure out a way like I did with the cast bullets. You know, you could go bang a gong at 100 yards all day long with this gun, okay? So that's why I kind of threw this in, and that's what I'm trying to show you guys. And also to show you my test method, how it works or why I'm doing this, you know. Because you're like going, why is he trying all this ammo when it's all varies a little bit? Well, this one here and probably the next one, we're going to see a little bit of a difference.